Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of the Cheap Seats. This is your Premier League show, a Premier League podcast where we talk all things Premier League, but there is no Premier League this week. There is a team that's at the top of the table from North London, so woohoo! Good times. And they'll be top of the table on Christmas because there won't be any football until then. And that is Arsenal. We've got Kent, we've got Yusuf here, we've got AB. We're going to be doing our date night drip episode for the World Cup. Remember, the show is sponsored by Classic Shirts ZA. We're going to put the logo right on the corner of Kent there. Please remember to go to their website as well as their Instagram page to go get all the kits that we're going to be talking about today. We're going through a World Cup date night drip, as you saw in the title. So, yeah, we're going to determine whether you can go out in the next 4 or 5 weeks in these shirts on a date. If your girl or your person says, hey, let's go on a date, you're like, actually, let me wear the Qatar home kit because they're playing tonight or whatever it is. See, I'm wearing Bafana because they're playing tonight. Nobody knew they were playing, but they are playing tonight. They're playing Mozambique. They're not at the World Cup. They're playing some random friendly somewhere. But let me greet the guys. Kent, it's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. As you alluded to earlier, it's nice to have my team at least winning some football for once. So I can't complain. I'm excited for the World Cup, I must say.
No, I am excited as well. AB, how are you doing?
I'm good. I mean, I'm glad Man United aren't playing football anymore.
For like
I'm
6
not
weeks.
excited for the World Cup because it's international football, and I could think of anything better than international football. I'd rather just work, honestly, just work than watch international football. But it's good. Like there's golf on TV. The DP World Tour.
Yes, there is.
Sunshine Tour is still happening. So yeah, there's golf on TV, man. And I'm gonna play golf soon. So
okay. Yusuf, how are you doing? Yusuf still fiddling with the mute button.
Hi. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My internet is really acting up right now.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm doing good. I'm very excited to watch the World Cup. Just that buzz and that reminder of 2010 for me. All the hold up to the World Cup, so it's exciting.
Yusuf, just fix your camera a little bit there. We're seeing like half of your face. You look like a villain there. There we go. That's the face of the man who is the face behind Classic Shirts ZA. So you can remember, you can go get all these shirts, well, most of these shirts. I don't know if you've got the Qatar home kit, if I need it. But all these shirts are on his website, and you can go there and purchase them with the discount code CheapSeats99. It's to let Yusuf know that you are watching our podcast or listening to it, and you actually are a fan of soccer. So that's what it is. So tonight is Date Night Drip World Cup edition. And so, guys, I wanted to do it based on how teams finished last time. But then I realized today that actually, just like Qatar realized after the draw, that actually they're not playing the first game. So they put themselves in front. And that's why we have a World Cup starting on a Sunday. So I am going to start with the home team because it is the first World Cup in the Middle East. So Qatar they'll be donning the maroon kit on Sunday when they play Ecuador. Gents, I'm going to start with Kenton. We'll go to AB, then Yusuf. For a home team, you're hosting the first ever World Cup in the Middle East. You know, obviously they paid money for this World Cup. What do you think, AB? Kent. Sorry, I said AB and I said Kent. What do you think?
No, I think that is a pretty plain kit. It's pretty. You can go with maybe the minimalistic look. That it's less is better or less is more. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a kit that's too hard to maybe replicate illegally. But yeah, I think it's neat. It at least has no ugly patterns. It's quite simple. The colors are actually quite nice as well. I haven't seen the shorts that go with it. Maybe quite important how the shorts look.
They'd be maroon as well.
Okay, so will it be full white, full maroon?
Yes.
Okay. No, if I have to give it a rating, I'll give it a 6.5.
Wow.
AB, would you wear this out on a date?
No. I mean, there's nothing.
Even if
in
they
this
paid
kit.
you $1.5 million?
Okay, maybe $1.5 million. But I mean, there's nothing about these kits that like are attractive. Like, yes, I get less is more, but here there's nothing. Like, there is absolutely nothing. They've got that little triangle on there because there's a triangle on their flag. The color I get, it's fine. The badge has to be there. And then the white shirt looks like a bunch of kids were playing football out in the streets in their white shirt and like a ball hit them. And they're like, damn, it's dirty now. Now I have to go home and clean my shirt. No, man, this is a 4 out of 10 kit.
Yusuf, what's the number there?
So yeah, for me also a 4 out of 10. It's just a template. If you go and buy those sets of 14 that you buy for your local team, you're going to get that same red kit there and just paste the Qatar logo on it and put some triangles on the sleeve. And they're the host nation, man. Come on. It's so disappointing.
Yeah, look,
but
look, Nike.
Sorry, and Paul,
Look, Nike didn't try.
Sorry, and Paul, I just got a phone call and an SMS in my bank account or from my bank. So actually, this is more of a 9 out of 10 kit.
Wait, where do we get these SMSs and phone calls? I know they were looking for facts. They were looking for
We're
facts.
streaming live to YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Well, watch it.
Okay, cool. Qatar, that kit is a 9 out of 10. Best home kit ever. Please send me one and I'll wear it out on a date with a little bit of cash in my bank account. We'll talk about it later. Let's talk about the world champions, guys. France went a little bit more gold because they're world champions with the tech. I'm going to start with Joey, with Yusuf, because you've seen this kit, and you sell this kit on your website. What's your number for the world champions, and are they going to be lifting the trophy with this kit?
So for me, contrary to what we believe, so Arsenal have wonderful kits and they lead in the league. So I think France are going to win the league also. This set, wow. I don't know if you guys watched, I was on SuperSport over the weekend and I chose to wear that home kit on that Marhaba show. So for me, 10 out of 10 for the home kit. I really, really like the design. I know, Mpo, you do too on the away kit.
Yeah.
So very, very solid lineup for me, just like the lineup that's going to play. I'm looking forward to seeing it on the field.
Okay. Kent, I know you more leaning England for normally. Are the Frenchies looking good?
So I think the France, of course, have a chance to win it. They coming out. I'm not as convinced with their midfield. I think their midfield could be a bit better, but the kit looks good. I like the home kit. I like that gold, and that is it's got the X factor finishes. You can't write off a team that has Mbappe and a defense like theirs. Will be interesting to see if William Saliba makes the starting lineup or not.
Well, we hope William Saliba makes the starting lineup. AB, are you wearing that out on a date?
So, like, which one though? This is the thing, Laura, right? Because
give me the white one any day.
Like
any day.
I understand like Yusuf's love of this home kit. I would say the home kit is a 9.5 out of 10. But this white one, like the detail of like the prints, and then on the side you've got that blue, white, red sort of like elastic material. I think this white kit is probably the best kit at this World Cup. So that's a 10 for me. So just depends. Like you can't wear the blue one on dark jeans, so you probably need to wear that on white pants. Kent probably has like 10 pairs of white pants. We can rock that. But yeah, but for me, the white one, it's so good, so good.
Yeah,
if only it had, so I could play golf in it. But
yes, so that's the thing. You know, swap the collar from the blue shirt, put it on the white shirt, and you have a winner. Yeah. That's the only difference for me. That's why it's a 9. I need it to be, that little victory collar, Tiger Woods type of vibe, and then I can wear it out. But
like,
you know what, Limpo?
like a French flag collar would be.
Yes,
I just have one comment, right? So when we did the Premier League kits, I remember we rated Liverpool's shirt very, 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 very low. I think it was like 4s and 3s. And basically, it's exactly the same template that the France home jersey is on, and they've just switched the colors, and we say it's 9s and 10s. So
hey, look,
it's just the color.
It looks good across the pond, okay? It doesn't look good in Liverpool. Okay. This team came second at the last World Cup. They lost out to France, but it looks like they're arriving in Qatar with unfinished business. And that's what this kit looks like to me. Where's the red? Give me the checkers. AB, what are they doing in Croatia? Is it probably going to be an unforgettable tournament like this unfinished little map of theirs?
Yeah, guys, look, Luka Modric can't carry them again. No, this kit this home kit is abysmal. I don't know where they're starting, where they're finishing. This is probably the flag that Max Verstappen sees like when he races, because it doesn't make sense. It does his own thing. And this blue kit is like you're in a club, you've just popped like an E or speed, or I don't know the French. Again, Ken can tell you more about it with his white pants, but like you're seeing someone in a shirt, and then like you're being sucked into their shirt. I don't know what's going on there. I don't like it. These are 3s. These are worse than Qatar.
I like the away kit you can wear out during the day. It looks intriguing as a football jersey, but like I'm not sure, Kent. Would you rock the away kit?
No, you wouldn't see me. If you see me on a date night with that, just know that the date didn't pitch up. It didn't go well, because there's no ways you can you can try and impress someone with this kit. That kit on the left, just like you say, it just looks like some of the red spots fell off the shirt. It's just not a vibe. Wearing the Croatian kit it already is quite risky, because it stands out a lot, but this doesn't even look good. So I think their aspirations as well as their kits are pretty much correlated.
Okay, so that means Croatia's probably not going to make it through. Yusuf, what do you think of this Croatia kit? You've probably seen it up close.
So, yeah, the home kit, there's no getting away from it. It looks like it's unfinished. But the away one, I don't know if you guys have seen the long sleeve version of it. And it has that flag like coming right down. It looks like, I don't know if you guys remember a few years ago, Nike brought out that off-white jerseys with the checkered flag like coming down the sleeves. And it looks a lot like that. And
so what's your number, Yusuf?
I like it, but yeah.
So the home kit gets
kit, I wouldn't wear. The home kit gets a 4, and the away kit maybe a 6 or a 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 7 for the away kit.
High praise. So Croatia just needs to play all their matches in that darker kit. It's based on what Yusuf is saying. The team that played in the 3rd and 4th place playoff, Belgium, the Red Devils, as they call themselves, with a lot of flames on their sleeves for the home kit. Their away kit with the pink looks really nice, something you would probably wear on a Sunday market. Kent, what do you rate? How do you rate these kits?
I love that away kit. I won't lie. I think that's clean, nice attention to detail. The orange looks great. On the other hand, the home kit looks like jokes. It looks like those like anime like spin-off.
I think we're losing Kent there a little bit. Kent, yeah, we just kind of missed you on the back end there. What did you say of the last sentence?
Fan of the away kit, not a fan of the home kit. Love the away kit. Great attention to detail.
Okay. AB, Flames? You're a Red Devil fan? They call themselves Red Devils?
Like I know Graham Potter has taken over at Chelsea, and like everyone's loving Harry Potter. but like I don't want to see Kevin De Bruyne like starting at Seeker for the Hogwarts Gryffindor Quidditch team. This is bad, guys. Yo, this is literally Gryffindor. Like, you just need to put like, I don't know, Harry Potter's costume on him, and this dude's flying on a broom. The way kit though is amazing. Like, the thing that I love the most, and I think Adidas need to go back to it, is their little stripe logo. You don't need to write Adidas. We get who you are. Just like keep the stripes there nice and clean, and they're also like big as well. There's nothing wrong with this. This away kit, that's a solid 9 out of 10, and then Gryffindor get a 3. Yeah, it's bad.
Gryffindor get a 3. Yusuf, I'm sure there's a lot of offers, a lot of orders for Belgium. What do you rate this?
Just for full disclosure, I'm currently working for PwC in Belgium, who's the main sponsor of the Belgian national team. So they're paying part of my salary technically.
Okay. Full of orders. We accept that declaration.
No, I don't like the sleeves particularly on the home jersey. And if you take that away, then it becomes really, really plain. So I'm going to give it a 5. But that away jersey, wow, it's just so cool. I really, really like it. I think it's my favorite kit of this tournament, but I'm going to go with a 9 just because it's not their home kit and France was their home kit. Yeah, the details on the sleeves, the detailed love logo in the back, and yeah, it looks really, really cool.
Nice little, ode to the I like the pink. I really, really do. Okay, England. Let's go to England. Is this the time? Is football coming home? And will they be wearing this kit when it does come home? AB, what do you say?
So I don't think football's coming home because it'll be illegal for them to win 2 World Cups in the same year. I don't like their home kits. It's quite basic. I don't like Nike and their curved kits. I also don't like this blue. Like I'm just not a fan with it. So I'm biased towards the English on this. So I'm gonna give them a 6, like a passing 6.
And that away kit looks pretty nice.
Their away kit looks like a cricket kit. There's nothing different between their like ODI cricket kits, like the shirts, obviously, to a football kit. So I don't get it. But they've done well in cricket, so let's give them a 7. But I don't know. I don't live in England. I don't know what the culture
isn't it like a little Tiger Woods victory Sunday type of vibe? Maybe they should wear red at a World Cup final. Who knows?
Look, it's nice to see Jack Grealish in an English kit because we'll probably be the last.
Can't believe he took number 7. Yusuf, what do you make of these kits? What's your rating here?
I really dislike the Spurs away kit, and this England home kit just gives me those vibes. Like it belongs like a surfing shirt or something like that. One of those rash vests, if you get that pattern on the shoulders, then it would look really cool. So 3 for me for the home kit. The away kit I really like. It's got that 90s vibe to it. I don't think it's really like a cricket shirt. For me, it's really cool. So I'll give it like a 7.
A 7?
And football is not football is not coming home. So just to clear that up.
Kent, are you going to be going back to the UK buying one of these anytime soon?
No, I like the away kit. I like the red. I think if they took the template of the away kit and added that to the home kit in white, just like the traditional white kits with that collar.
Oh, like when they wore it in like 1990
or something like that.
98.
Yes, that white.
Yeah, I think Gascoigne has a shirt.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, 1990. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that would be fire. I think, like Yusuf said, it does give me like Spurs vibes, which I'm obviously very not prone to. And the red is nice though. I'll give it also about a 7 and a 4. 7 for the away kit. So hopefully they're playing more in the away kit.
Yeah, it's like the team in North London that actually is on top of the log. That's what they need to do. Red is best. But not the red in Manchester, because somehow even the chefs at Manchester United don't survive the shade. Yes, Everyone thinks that this is Messi's last ride. Will he be in? Will he be looking good in this last ride? AB, is Messi going to win the World Cup in one of these kits?
Yo. It's a tough draw, hey? We've all seen how he needs to go and all that, but I don't know. Argentina have a strong team. Brazil have a strong team. A few people have. But the kits, though, I think they've knocked it out the park with the home kits. Quite simple, again, with the strong Adidas logo. I like the black. Previously, they've used a lot of white, but I feel like the black makes everything stand out a little bit more. So I'm really chuffed with that. I'm going to give that even though it's worn by a snake over there, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. And the purple, like, if it wasn't for Messi, like, if they swapped the pictures around, like if Di Maria was in the purple and Messi was in the normal kit, I would say the purple is cool because Real Madrid had that purple kit, and this reminds me of that. And seeing Messi in a like pseudo Real Madrid purple kit gives me weird vibes. So on the picture, I'm gonna go with the 7. I can't see properly the fire down below, but I think this kit's gonna look nice. This purple one.
Kent, does the purple kit is that something you would wear? Okay, I'm going to go to Yusuf and we'll come back to Kent. Yusuf, I'm sure a lot of people have been wanting to buy this kit.
Yes, I'm wearing that purple kit on a date night. I really like it, even though it has that flame design at the bottom. I think they're going to reach the semis in that kit and not the final, because it's going to be this whole build-up of Messi. Messi's last World Cup. He's going to win it. The GOAT. But in terms of the kits, I really like them. Oh, and Argentina is on an unbeaten streak for a good few games, so they have a very good chance. But on the kits, I really like how they've come out, both of them. The attention to detail on the home kit is wonderful. And the away kit, the purple, I really like as well. So I'm going to go 8 and 8.
Kent, we're going to try you again. Are you still there? Okay, I think we're just gonna send Kent backstage until he unfreezes himself, and then we'll get back in. Brazil, guys, Brazil, gents. This home kit looks like 2006 when Zizou decided to tear them to shreds. And then the away kit looks like I'm watching Avatar, but that's okay because it's Brazil. AB, what do you think?
Bro, you can put them in that Qatar kit and they'll still dance. So, like, also, like, what more do you want from a Brazil home kit, right? Like, strong yellow, touches of green, and they've added a little bit of blue. Sometimes they don't add blue. I think it's perfect. But yeah, look, so I think solid 7.5 out of 10 for the home. But yeah, this Jaguar kit, I don't know. And like, you can see faces in the little leopard print, so I'm gonna go with the 6, just because it's Brazil. They don't really care. They don't like Casemiro's gonna put that on. He's gonna break someone's leg. Fred's gonna put that on, and he's gonna pass the ball out of bounds. Like it is what it is, right?
Pass the ball out of bounds. Yusuf, is this the most popular kit you have on your store?
So this is the most popular kit, the home one, obviously. Very strong kit, as you can imagine. I don't know if you guys saw when you open the button, then there's like a little Brazilian flag in there, which is like a really cool detail. Yeah, if you Google a picture, you'll be able to see that. There's like a leopard print on the home jersey as well, like imprinted on the fabric, which I think is really cool. And then it links back to their Amazon heritage, and then that comes through on the sleeves of the away one, which I really like as well. And yeah, they're going to win this kit, so you better get yourself one.
So what's your number?
I thought you're not going to ask me the number. I'm going to go with the home jersey a 9 and then the away jersey 7.
Okay. Kent, this Brazil kit, what do you think?
I like it a lot. I like the home kit, really cool. Traditional colors, nice and neat. The away kit is weird. Away kit does give underwater vibes, like Little Mermaid. I don't know what it is, or like a frog, like those poisonous dart frogs.
Have you guys watched Wakanda Forever? If not, please do, and this kit will remind you. You'll see why I mean watch Wakanda Forever. But yeah, I don't want to do spoilers because it's only came out last week. And so that's me. Underwater, I've always liked Blue Brazil kits, but this one, no. So that's a 6 for me. But that yellow kit, there's only one Brazil kit that's better than this. And that was the 2006 one. And the green and the blue, there was no blue on the 2006 one. It just had a darker shade of green, and that made it even better. So I'll give Brazil an 8 here, because I really like this kit. The only better kit was that one where they got knocked out of the World Cup by Zidane. Like nothing mattered. Okay. Yes.
Info on that. 2006 or 1998?
2006, 98. I'm a fan of 98. I just never liked that long little sleeve that they had. Like
the stripes.
That one massive block stripe. No, but like 2006 was clean, just like this one. And it was also a Chinese collar type of victory collar type of vibe. And the green was actually dark green. It wasn't like light green, like a scary light green. Okay, let's move to the Germans. Dark horse time. They went with a little bit of a twist to their white. Normally, with the middle mix of white or the black with a massive long stripe down the middle. An ode to, there was a Newcastle kit that had this one once back in the day. I think it was 2009. But this is Adidas with the gold, so that kind of works. And then they've gone with the gold trimmings on their away kit with the red. I think this is the two best sets of kits at the World Cup. For me, it's high 8s across the board, and that away kit is a 9.5, close to a 10. I'm gonna start with Yusuf here. This is my favorite. Is it yours?
No, the France is mine. But they're very, very strong kits, and I don't think you can find a German kit that's not a strong kit. The number on it makes it look a bit more like lively. If you look at them when they're playing without the numbers on it, then it becomes a bit plain. So I'm going to give the home kit like a 7. The away kit is very, very nice. I like the design on it. I like the material of it. The gold trimmings also look cool. So I'm going to go 9 with that one.
AB, the Germans, they're coming. They're in Qatar with all our gold. What do you think?
I don't know. So like, Yusuf made a nice comment about the numbers. I think Germany like to put their numbers on there just to show that they're all part of this team. Because Germans don't have stars, right? Like they've got stars, but they don't have like a Neymar or a Messi or Ronaldo who's going to hog the headlines. I mean, look who's in that second picture, for goodness sake. It's like
Timo Werner is having a really good season for Leipzig.
Yeah, but I mean, anyone can have a good season for Leipzig, right? Didn't Rangnick once coach them?
I think it's out of the World Cup, though.
Okay, well, there you go. It's stronger for Germany. But like, I really like these kits. I would say, though, that I would want the red shirt on white pants and the white shirt on black pants, just because I like to see the world burn. That's just
like to see the world burn.
Yeah,
Who
just solid
hurt you?
all around. Solid
Who hurt you? Kent, surely you think this is the best set of kits at the World Cup?
I think this is my favorite home kit. I think Adidas never let the Germans down, like Yusuf was saying. The away kit, I like the collar very much, but it gives me actually more like Belgium vibes. It's got that red tinge to it, so I'm not completely convinced, but it's not a letdown. And as you said, I wouldn't rate any of these kits lower than an 8. I really like the home kit though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move on. Another dark horse, Netherlands. What is it? That home kit.
Which is the home kit?
The yellow, the Dutch one, the orange one. What do you mean?
That's not orange.
What is it?
I have an orange pen in my hand right now. That's gold.
They should have just taken the away one and like switched the colors and made it blue with that orange that they have on the tick there, and then it would have been cool. This color.
Yeah, and that's why it's like a 5 for me. Like I can't buy this. It looks like I don't know. Bring me back a darker orange. Like it's kind of giving me vibes that this Dutch team is probably going to get knocked out in the round of 16 by some team we don't expect, and Wolves going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, this just didn't go all in.
They're potentially playing, USA in the second round or Wales, so there's every chance.
Oh snap! Okay, no, Gareth Bale's going to run rings around them. Surely, look at them. Kent, are you convinced by this kit? The home kit, the away kit, I'm convinced by.
No ways. That away kit is in the same WhatsApp group as the Spurs away kit. Like that's disgusting. I like the colors, but the design is so plain. It stands out because of the orange, but that is just it's very plain. The home kit it's not bad. I think it's not the colors we associate Netherlands with. That's the issue. You want a stronger orange. But that looks like a bad Kaizer Chiefs yellow. I don't know. It's weird.
Yes. Yeah. Like those the underneath Frankie's sleeves, there's a darkness that's black. Like what is that thinking?
It's to hide his sweat from sitting on the bench because there's no air cons there. So you remember the 2003 Rugby World Cup when every single rugby playing nation played in Nike shirts, and it was those tight Nike shirts.
Yeah,
and the props had different length sleeves because of where they were like binding themselves. This is what it looks like. It looks ridiculous. Like I swear, someone's gonna put him by the shirt and it's gonna tear, just like those Nike shirts did. I don't like Nike anyway.
Hey, look, Nike is about to sponsor the Springboks from next year, so get used to it. We might even get skin tight for next year's World Cup. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to buy one. I'm a fan of Nike, so yeah, but not those kits. Those are mid-table kits. Let's move on to another dark horse, former champions. They won in South Africa. Spain. They can't go wrong with the red. Not sure if they did, but I would have loved for them to just go all red. That little stripe underneath, that little thing happening underneath Pedri's armpit isn't great. But Ferran Torres looks good in the away kit. That light blue, sea blue. I don't know where they're going with this, but yeah, I don't know. Mid-table, 6-ish, 6 all round. AB?
Yeah, look, I think, and they, Spain don't have like many strong footballers, like muscular guys who can model their shirts, right? Like there's very few of them. Like I would expect a Ramos or someone, but Pedri and Ferran Torres don't like it's like me modeling for a shirt. You're not going to look at him. I want to look like him. Yeah, I'd say 6.5 on both. Like I wouldn't wear them. I found them very ordinary. Like it looks like
this is the type of kit that wins you a World Cup. It's plain, it's not flashy, they don't look good, they're just here to do business.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're there for. Yeah, maybe they're not Arsenal fashion.
Yeah, it's not a fashion. This is not a fashion club type of kit. They're here to do business. Yes, Kent?
Spanish flag on the shoulder is quite nice. Don't know if it really gels with the blue nicely, but it's a cool idea. That home kit is just it's very template. There's you can't, like you said, there's nothing bad. It's like a very kind of 6. I don't think that will get recognized. Kits, like you say.
Yusuf, let's go to you. A lot of Spain fans in South Africa. Any large orders coming in?
Nah, not really. Especially the one it looks terrible for me. I would give that one a 5. The away one, so what Adidas brief was on there was to get and they launched it, or they leaked the image with one famous gamer online somewhere in Europe. They tried to build that whole story around it, where the pattern comes from, etc. But I don't know, I'm not feeling it. So a 6 for the away and a 5 for the home. And I hope they're not going to win.
Hey,
the home shirt is so plain. There's nothing to it.
That's why they're going to win.
That triangle under the armpit, that's it.
Okay, I'm going to give you a plain shirt coming up right now. It's the man who's been in the news. Piers Morgan's buddy. Guys, I swear to God, I bought a kit like this for like our five-a-side soccer team back like 6 years ago. But obviously the colors were blue and yellow with the same diagonal design. What is Nike doing here with that home kit?
So apparently it's inspired by the masts of a yacht or something like that from Portugal. Yeah, but like you said, you can buy a template that looks exactly like that. And
Like, and I thought we hit the jackpot with that kit. We're like, oh yes, we're the best looking guys at five-a-side, and Portugal bring this out. AP, your boy, the goat of your club, the legend of your club, is going to be wearing this. Is he going to win the World Cup finally?
Who, Bruno?
But you see, Paul, like these stripes and these triangles were there 20 years ago, so nothing's changed. You know, they didn't invest money in this kit. And I'd buy this kit if I was Ronaldo, actually. No, go look at the 2002 Portugal like World Cup kit. There's like diagonals under there, just like this. So,
Yeah. Nothing's changed.
And it was still like then, it's still like now. Nothing has changed. You know,
nothing has changed.
Yeah, that's what's happening in Piers Morgan's part 2 later tonight. He's going to be talking about this kit.
He's going to complain about it. He's going to say he can't win the World Cup because of this kit.
Kent, on a date, what are you telling a date if you come rocking wearing this home kit?
I'm telling her not to come if I come with that home kit, because yeah, that is horrific, man. Like I don't know what's going on there, and they went with the green pants, I guess, just to go with the bottom half of the shirt.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I think we lost Kent a little bit there. He's just going in and out. But AB, the away kit, what do you think?
I mean, it's fine.
But it's
like
Kent's lagging a little bit there, but carry on, AB.
Very
if you were to like go to Nando's and get one of their serviettes and you fold it in a correct way, your serviette at Nando's would look like the Portuguese away kit.
That's not a good vote of confidence there, Yusuf.
I mean, that's a challenge for all you people out there. People go on dates at Nando's, so go on dates at Nando's and maybe
you'd fit in at Nando's with both these kits.
I was gonna say, if I was going to Nando's on a date, I'm definitely wearing that away kit.
Yeah.
You look like the manager. Yeah.
No. So I like the color. I just don't know what were they doing with those blocks in there, but I remember they had a black one with like the stripe across with the black and the green and red also a few years ago. I like the beige. Liverpool did it last season and it looked really cool. So I think Nike used that same color and tried to bring it here, but they didn't put the collar, and so it just didn't work.
Yeah, but I think that the away kit's like a savior. So that's like around about a 7 for me. That home kit's a 2. Like no creativity whatsoever. It was like, oh, let's go back into time, and they pulled out this. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go through the African nations. I've decided to put them all on one slide so we can talk about the home kits, then the away kits. But here they are. In case you didn't know the African nations, on the left is Ghana. After that, the one with the yellow trimmings there is Senegal, the African champions. Tunisia are in the middle. They'll be wearing a red kit with some nice, intriguing design. Morocco is going to be wearing a red Puma home kit. And then Cameroon's the last team on the right with the green, with their flag insignia on the sleeve, with the flag colors on the sleeve. Which kits are you gravitating to, Kent?
It looks like the first 2 kits, someone copies someone's homework. But I guess it's the same. Yeah, it's the same colors, same star. That black star is massive, to be fair, on the Ghana shirt. But
Ghana people do have very big black stars.
Yeah. I think it depends on the cut for me, and the Tunisian cut looks good. It looks clean. I don't which of these shirts would have numbers on them, and I want to know is it Adidas that are doing numbers in the front, and no other kits,
No, all of them
or
will have numbers in the front. You have to have numbers in the
okay.
front.
Because I guess when adding numbers can make a kit like Tunisia kit there look quite cool, could bring it out. But if I had to choose one, yeah, I'm gonna go maybe with actually the green one.
The Cameroon one.
For Cameroon, I think that's quite cool.
Samuel Eto'o Fad Le
Yeah,
Coq
I
Sportif,
think it's
even though South
different.
Africa still is staying there. Yeah. Well, yeah, slightly different. And yeah, they fired them right before the World Cup. AB, where are you gravitating to?
I don't know. I think I'm going to Senegal, man. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's just this like big colonel sort of star, you know, like I feel important when I've got like these badges on me. So there we go. Yeah. Also the Africa champions. So that's kind of cool. But guys, this is not a good representation of African art. Yeah.
Who do we think is going the furthest of the African teams?
Senegal.
Yeah.
Don't
be surprised if Cameroon does.
Yeah, on Senegal the furthest
especially
away.
if they can get main outfits.
Yusuf, which one do you like here?
Okay, so I just want to point something out on the Senegal one. That star in the middle goes away when the players wait in. So on the players' jerseys, there's no star in the middle. Weirdly,
okay.
I don't know if it might be a FIFA thing because it might be representing the country twice, whatever the rule is. So that goes away. For me, I really like the design on the Tunisia one, and then the one I hate the most is probably the Cameroon one. I just don't know what were they trying with it. And then, well, that's what you get for changing suppliers at the last minute.
But guys, Morocco looks like Jomo Cosmos. Jomo Cosmos had a kit like this. Had a kit just like this. It just was red and blue with the Puma in the middle. And that was like before 2010. So I'm just not happy with Morocco here, but I'm loving Ghana and I'm loving Cameroon. Oh, no.
You know what's the other thing?
I like Cameroon a bit. Senegal, yes.
The other thing is Puma went and put back the Puma word next to the actual Puma. And I don't know if I like it.
No, it's not cool.
Because you saw Adidas did the opposite. Now they went to go add their name back. So
it's also because it seems like the cat is jumping in a weird way as well. I don't know. It's just
okay. And then the next one is the African away kits. Which one strikes your fancy? You see now, obviously, Puma now give us their little postage stamps and postcards in the middle, and also for the which is a little bit. AB, which one are you gravitating to here?
I know I'm going to sound weird, but like I quite like Tunisia. I think it's just plain because it's an away kit, right? So it's plain, it's white, and it's got a pattern. Everything else for me, I find very busy for an away kit. Like, yeah, that's just me. Yeah, I'll stick to it. So, I mean, Yusuf? It's like they're all terrible, but yeah.
Yusuf, what do you think?
So, I like that Puma tried to express themselves more with the away kits. But it went horribly wrong. I don't like those blocks in the center. So the Morocco one looks the cleanest. The Tunisia one, I think, is a bit plain. But if you look at their third kit, so it's green with gold details. So just like where the white is like a dark green and gold where the red is. That looks really cool in their third kit. I'm not a fan of these Cameroon kits in any case.
Kent, what do you think of the away kits?
Yeah, sorry for saying that the Cameroon kit looked decent. This away kit is disgusting. Like I don't know what's going on with that. That is disgusting. It looks like a rib cage. The Tunisia one I think just takes it here. I think like you guys have echoed, it's very busy. Where the Tunisia have kept it simple. It's not, I like the Kappa logo as well. Kappa's quite a hipster little brand. And then I guess the Senegal isn't too bad with the postage ones in the middle. They've got a nice design to it where the one on the far left, it's just block. There's no artistic or creativity to that at all.
Yeah, no, that's really true. I think Tunisia takes the cake here from the kits. I think they have the best set of kits. Those Puma away kits really hurt me. So now let's move on to the notable mentions, gents. I picked 3 kits that I thought were pretty cool. They're all away kits. Human Son's is thinking like he's playing for Tottenham last season with the Galaxy Korea away kit. You've got that Mexico. I think it's a Mayan design away kit as well, which looks really, really nice. I like this American one, this whole Thunderbolt and Lightning dark cloudy day USA kit. Kent, what do you think?
USA symbol, that logo is just so nice. It's a really powerful symbol. I think it looks really cool. It also shows off nicely on the blue. I think the Mexican one has so much attention to detail. It reminds me of that one Blitzbock Sevens jersey that had all the Proteas and Springboks on it. It's that kind of like very small attention to detail. And then the South Korean shirt isn't bad. There's a lot of colors, and you can go quite wrong with it. But I think they've used good colors. I like that pink on the blue. It stands out nicely. So yeah, all of these are good notable mentions.
AB, you're shaking your head there.
Nah, bro, nah. So Son is going painting. You know, that's a painting shirt. That's a shirt you wear when you paint your house. Okay. The USA, I don't know what's going. That USA shirt you wear to a trance festival or like a club. Because it probably goes in the dark, right? Like
that's why I like it, AB.
Of course, yeah. With white pants in Kent's club, guys, I'm telling you. I need to go to London party with Kent. But I really love this. I believe it's Aztec. Is it not Aztec?
Yes, Aztec. Sorry, not mine.
Mayans are a different country, but it's fine.
No, I'm in Wakanda forever right now.
Yeah,
sorry.
South America is all the same. It's just, you know. But yeah, I really dig this Mexican kit. I think I would wear this on a date, and I'd go to a Mexican restaurant because there's a Mexican restaurant.
Yes. Yeah. Yusuf, are you going to a Mexican restaurant with this Mexico kit?
I don't know if you guys remember when our WhatsApp group, when it came out, I posted it and I told you guys I really, really like this kit. It's in so high demand that they're not available anywhere in the world at the moment. I read an article yesterday to say it's made in Mexico and they're not available anywhere. They also
wow.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like the Nigerian kit. Remember the Nigerian kit also popped off, and then no one could get it.
No one can ever top that. No one could get that. Yeah.
So no, it's just a kit that you just know is hard to get when there's this, you can't find them anywhere on the sites.
Well, Yusuf, if you can't find it, then we know it's hard to get.
We have 3 left.
Wow. Okay, so run two classic shirts to go get it. I like this Japan kit as a notable mention. I like the home and away. I couldn't decide which one I liked more. I actually think I like the away kit more with that whole sleeve, and maybe even if you put the number in the middle, looks okay. What do you guys think?
I like the away kit with that 3D design. I think it's really cool.
It's like a little origami situation going on in that kit as well.
On both of them, actually.
Yeah, both of those are two very nice kits. I like the white more. I like the collar, and the black stands out nicely. Very small detail on the shoulders, and they've got a nice logo badge. I think both, you can't go wrong with either of these.
I don't know, like for me, if you just replace the badges with the Germany badges, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Why would Germany wear blue? Okay, cool.
No,
so last one of the notable mentions and last one of our date night drip. Denmark decided that Hummel decided that, look, we don't like the fact that the World Cup's in Qatar, so we're going to release a red Denmark kit, but we're going to try and fade away the logos and the badges, and we're going to release a black kit because they're in mourning, and the white kit that just looks plain white, but if you look at it, the detail is there. I like this kit a lot. I think this might be top 5 sets of kit, or maybe even top 3. And you can hear the strength of my argument in my voice. Yusuf, what do you think of these ones?
Yeah, I like all 3. I really like the red one. If you can see there's like dark detail, or light red, dark red detailing on it. And it's drawing inspiration from the 94 kit, I think it was. Very, very similar, but that one had white, so they took the white and turned it into a dark red, which is very cool. Black kits, black on black, blackout kits always look cool. The white one is a bit plain, but yeah, it's okay.
Kent?
I like all of them as well. I think they've done themselves. They've done really well by trying to actually stand for a cause, I guess. It's turned out well. The numbers also really like the font, and they've chosen good color schemes to go. Like is it a silver on the red or is it a white? But yeah, it looks really cool, and the black you can't go wrong with. It kind of gives off that Bayern kit. I think Bayern have the kit where it's the badge is the same as the as the jersey, and Dortmund did it as well. So
yes.
It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I also think Denmark do. I think Denmark do quite well this World Cup. I think we're going to see this get till the quarterfinals at least.
Don't tell that to AB, because that means Christian Eriksen's not coming back home soon.
Because he needs to rest. That man. But love the kits. I think everyone's touched on the strong points. I just hate the marketing gimmick, because I see it more of a gimmick. Like, if Hummel really didn't want to be there, they would have hidden their logo. But no, they wanted to show the logo. I don't know. I'm just a cynic.
They want us to go find it. They want us to go buy the shirt and look for it with a microscope. Okay, guys, before we go, this is the end of our show. Who's winning this World Cup? I'm going to start with Kent. I'm going to go to Yusuf, and I'm going to end with AB. What's happening, I don't know, on the 12th of December? Whatever that is.
I think Argentina win. Messi gets to lift the World Cup, and Ronaldo gets another interview with Piers Morgan to have another cry.
Okay, he's going to blame FIFA and the referees and Qatar and everything else. Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good send-off.
Okay, Yusuf, is it a...
I think the French are going to win it. They're Benzema, best player in the world, plus Mbappe next to him. I think they just got too much. I know Brazil are the favorites, but I think they're going to break Brazilian hearts in the final.
Are you sure there's not going to be a French... some sort of drama, because they've always done that. Whenever they got a World Cup final, they lose. They just bring us with drama, and it was already started with Kamavinga tackling Nkunku, like it's like mid game, in like a World Cup final. So okay.
Yeah, you never know with the French. There's something always.
Yeah, so I think I would have backed Italy to win it had they actually qualified. But they skipped that. I think Brazil, as everyone says, favorites, but no. I'm seeing a Portugal-Argentina final, and I hope then Argentina win, because screw this Ronaldo guy. Just screw him.
If it's a Portugal-Argentina final, then you know that FIFA rigged the entire thing.
100%.
Then you know this entire thing was rigged.
Unlike FIFA to do that, so it won't be.
Yeah. Look, I don't know who's going to win this World Cup. I'm a little bit thingy. My head's leaning Brazil. My heart's like, I actually don't know. But I'll sit with Brazil. My heart says Argentina, but my head says no. There's no way you're going to get past this Brazil side. They are that good, unless if they come up against another Germany 7-0 somewhere along the way. But look, the conditions are going to be problematic. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a World Cup where a new person wins, like a Netherlands or something like that. But guys, thank you very much. Remember, everybody, please go to Classic Shirts to go get those kits. Here are all their details, the website. If not, just put in the comments, ask for Yusuf's number, we'll get it to you. Remember, cheap seats 99. That's the code. That's a discount code, 99 Rand off all the kits that you want to buy. Outside of that, gents, have a great time. We'll be back in 6 weeks. Or in the new year, because everyone's going to go on Christmas here in South Africa. And Arsenal will be on top of the log then still. So we're going to come back with another cheap seats after that. Enjoy the World Cup. Enjoy Boxing Day matches. Enjoy the New Year's matches. We'll see you on the other side of that. And Goodbye, good night, and le sale kakahiso.